Why does this keep happening to me when I'm reacting to these videos? I'm sick of it! Ooh, we're back again, guys, with some scary horror animation! Are you ready? Keep your door open. Don't watch these before you go to bed. You know the drill. Comment down below if you're scared. Comment down below if you thought it was funny. Let's do this. Don't forget to sub, like, and subscribe. Put the notification bell on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A bus stop horror story. Makes you shiver.
This happened when I was 17 years old. I would go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and ride the bus home. It was a Sunday and I had just missed my bus, so I had to wait longer for another one. I would have called my parents, but they were out for the evening, and taxis charged more, so I decided to sit and wait in the bus shelter. It was a cold night and snow had just started peppering the ground.
Ooh.
My bus was taking longer than usual, so I got my phone out and listened to some music.
I don't think I can do bus stops, you know, like that. Chilled night, dark, snowing, shivery, music, so you can't hear anything. So you got your phone plug in, listening to like TikToks and stuff, and you can't hear nothing. No, I can't do that. I don't know about you guys, but that's not me.
Almost an hour had passed.
1 hour waiting for the bus? 1 hour? No, there's no bus coming to you, sir. No, only horror.
It was freezing and I hadn't seen anyone at all. That was until I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. It was a creepy guy.
Oh no, here we go again. Here we go again. Look at that. That is creepy. Creepy. And if he sits down at that bus stop, you know you've got to get up and run. I'm telling you now, mate, don't stay on that bus stop if he sits next to you. Get gone. Don't do it.
In thick layers of clothing, walking slowly towards me. I knew staring at him would draw more attention, so I just focused on my phone.
On your phone.
He sat down
Oh,
at
he's
the other
there.
end of the
He's sat
shelter
there.
and just...
He's got sandals on. It's snowing. And he's got sandals on. Who wears sandals in the snow? I know I don't. That is just weird. No one wears sandals in the snow. For when you see that, you gotta go. Because you know that's strange. Strange behavior causes horror. That's what I'm saying. I'm used to that now by watching these scary animations. That's it.
Stared at me. There was something off about him. He seemed like he was either drunk or on drugs. He then asked,
"What does the bus do?"
I took out my earphones and said,
"I think it's delayed because of the snow."
He stared at me for a while, then started mumbling to himself. He was really starting to creep me out, so I pretended to be on my phone. After a couple of minutes, I took another look. He'd moved closer to me.
Oh my gosh, that... Ooh. Just imagine, you're like on your phone there, you know he's there, you know the dude's there with his sandals on, and he's creepy, he's very strange, he's mumbling to himself. So you're there, then you just get a little glance and he's even closer. Would you still be sat on that bus seat? Tell me down below, guys. You'd have been gone. Tell me down below. Tell me down below, as soon as you've seen him wearing them sandals, would you have gone? Or would you still be sat there like that silly boy there now, sat there while that creeps next to him? Would you still be sat on that seat, or would you be gone? So put down below, gone or sat.
I looked away for a second, then heard the sound of him sliding even closer. I turned to him and said,
"You okay there?"
Did you see that move there? You could make a TikTok of that move. That would go viral. Because it was just sat there and his body just moved like that. That's a good TikTok. You should get a TikTok account, mate. You won't be like, you know, on the streets walking around like a weirdo, would you? You go viral.
He stared at me with glossy eyes, lifted his arm and leaned towards me. Immediately, I grabbed my bag and ran as he fell to the ground.
About time, mate. About time. What took you so long to move and run and do one and scream and go, "Ah!" You know, anything. Just go. Man. You know, sometimes I just feel like just jumping into the screen and sitting there and just giving this dude some good pet talking. You know, listen, dude. Just, why are you sat here with this strange dude with sandals on? Come on, get gone. Whisper in his ear, and I'm sure you'll get gone. That's how it makes you feel when you watch these.
I ran down the road,
From the back
trying
of
my
all.
hardest not to look back. I kept going until I got to the next bus stop.
That's not over yet, mate.
I
I'm
turned
sure
around to check to see if he was there. He was gone, so I went to sit down.
Good.
Feeling
Good.
relieved, I rested my head on the back of the glass and waited
Nice.
for the bus.
It's not there. Yeah. Peace.
I jolted and turned around to see the same guy staring at me through the
Oh
glass.
my gosh!
hell is wrong with you?
Then he started walking around the shelter towards me.
I'm warning you, stay back.
I yelled in panic as I was backing up. I wanted to run, but I left my bag in the shelter
Oh
and I
mate,
couldn't
what's he gonna
leave
do?
without it.
Oh, look at his eyes. Just look at those eyes. Them eyes are terrified. Terrified eyes.
The man leaped at me and I quickly moved out of the way.
Oh!
He fell to the
Ow!
ground face first. I froze in shock, then noticed the blood coming from his face. I tried to get a response out of him, but nothing worked. I called the police and paramedics and they arrived shortly after. I told them what had happened and they told me that the guy was on prescription drugs. They found a photo in his wallet of him and his son. The boy looked just like me, so we assumed he thought I was him. I later learned that he lost his son in a custody battle and went off the rails. He was taken away for treatment. That was the last I saw of him. I got my driver's license shortly after and have never been on a bus since.
Oh gosh. How do you feel about that, guys? Would you ever... Oh my... Why does this keep happening to me when I'm reacting to these videos? I'm sick of it! Hello, Mom.
Guys, you alright?
Mom, I was just watching a video, you know, I was just making a video and the phone made me jump when you rang.
The phone you want?
You know, because I'm just making a video, okay?
Yeah.
And then the phone rang and it made me jump.
Why?
The phone rang and it made me jump because it was loud. You know, the ringtone on the phone was loud. It was right next to me. Oh, guys, this is my mother on the phone. So say hello, Mom.
Hello.
This is my Mama Ruby on your phone, guys.
I'm watching the news, Nigel, and it's so upsetting
Oh,
to see a nurse. She's crying.
yeah?
Crying and begging people to stop going and empty the shelves.
Terrible, isn't it, guys?
Because she can't get any food for patients, for the people, the old people too.
It's a sad world at the minute, guys, but what we all got to do is just all bond together and just try to look out for each other, especially the elderly. We just got to do our bit and just make sure we take care of each other and look after the people nearest and dearest as well. And wash hands all the time, guys. Keep your hands clean, it's so important. Just make sure you do that, guys, and I'm sure we'll be okay. The world's gonna get back on track because we're all gonna do this together as a team. Okay? Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll be back at you soon, guys. Peace out.